Let's see. You can't hear the fan, right?
No, I cannot hear anything.
Okay.
Even mine is on and he's not able to grab it.
Shut the face. Dogs or some dump truck decides to come today.
Yeah, I don't hear.
All right. So welcome to Cartoon Reacts. I'm John and this is Tono. And we are going to watch some Scooby Doo Where Are You Today? Iconic show. Classic video games if you've ever played any of the video games. And I'm pretty sure every generation has had some connection to Scooby Doo. He's a dog of all ages.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when I was little, I used to watch this one, and I liked it. Not that much, and I liked more the version of a pop named Scooby Doo.
That was a good one.
And because I was a child, I was thought, okay, this one came out first because they were little, and then they were grown up. I was like,
okay.
but I was like, the cartoon looks different. And I was like, yeah, because
what happened to a red herring?
yeah. So yeah, that was my idea. But yeah, I also liked it because yeah, the Scooby Doo, it created a new genre because we also have Josie and the Pussycats. We also have oh, I forgot all names, but there were like 8, 10 more shows similar to Scooby Doo, and they were all Hanna-Barbera. So it's like they didn't steal it. They just
like
wanted
a group of kids with some like talking animal, like the the one with the shark and
yeah. I'm trying to remember
some
the
stuff
name.
like that too. Archie and Gang.
Yeah, Archie. Yeah, but Archie was a comic originally, so I think it came out.
But like I feel like they had like the whole like just like
The main idea.
young teenagers and hip music.
Yeah.
Going to malt
Exactly.
shops.
Yeah, let's do what teenagers do, which is not exactly that, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna watch Scooby Doo, which is we're gonna go in order. Right now it's the first episode, the first ever Scooby Doo episode, which is What a Night for a Night. And well, that's all we have to say. You don't have anything else to say?
Let's get reacting.
Okay. Oh, did we say this is Cartoons React? I don't remember.
This is Cartoons React. What this whole show is built off of.
Okay, so this intro. And I didn't know, but this is a famous band. I don't remember if it was Monkeys or Beatles or something.
I think it was the Ohio Express Players, I believe.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I know there was like a whole like, the bubblegum era music. I believe there's like these producers, and I probably keep pronouncing it wrong, but I want to say it's like Kazan and Kazakhstan or something like that, and they just produce like a bunch of like the bubblegum bands.
Oh.
You're right, Shaggy. This sure is strange.
Yeah. What's an empty old suit of armor doing in the driver's seat of this pickup? Maybe he went out for the night. Get it?
Very funny.
I'm not sure if that's...
This creepy hunk of tin belongs to.
Well, the name on the crate says Jameson Hyde White, Professor of Archaeology, London, England. Hyde White? I've heard of hide and seek before, but I've never heard of Hyde White.
That's an English name, you comedians. Hey, what's this? It's a delivery label that says, "Deliver to the County Museum." So that's where the old knight was headed for.
That's using the old noodle. But, like, what happened to our mysterious professor?
Well, if he was driving this truck, he's disappeared.
Well, gang, it looks like we're up to our armor plates and another mystery.
Then what was the professor doing with tall tin, dark, and creepy?
He was delivering it to the museum, all the way from England.
Someone in the armor.
And only Scooby knows is the one who can speak.
Yeah. It's those animal senses. Like when cats, when they stare at nothing.
Yeah. Not I noticed they allow Scooby to be inside the museum. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
usually that won't happen.
We're leaving.
This mystery's got me baffled.
Well, it's got me like hungry. When
Yeah.
do we eat?
That scene was always the same one practically.
Hey, what's Scooby wearing?
When do
They
we
look
eat?
like some crazy kind of glasses.
You must have found them at the museum.
Steampunk Scoob.
Man, I wonder what kind of groovy things you see with those.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Here, made only in England.
Scene from the intro.
Archaeologists,
England? Professor White!
that settles it. There's something fishy going on in that museum. Right, Scooby. Tonight, we're going fishing.
Wink Scooby gave us.
This place is locked up tighter than a drum.
Golly, this place sure is creepy at night.
It's even creepy during the day.
I think we better split up. Daphne
I think
and
me
I'll
and
go
Shaggy
this
have the
way.
same posture.
You two go that way. And Scooby, stand guard. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? Okay, two it is.
They always made them seem like something a human could eat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he crushes the paint. Yeah.
Runs pretty fast for a guy in a suit of armor. That's a real superpower right there.
Yeah, super power.
I like how, like, in his head, like, they just broke down. He's like, well, I'm gonna do this, and if I throw my voice, it'll project to sound like I'm inside a pot. It's in
Yeah.
another room. Help.
And how do I explain all it? Because I have this trick already. They destroyed the museum so much.
Zoinks! Scooby! We did it, Scooby-Doo! We did it!
Just as we thought.
It's the curator, Mr. Wickles.
Narrator, no.
One time it was Wickles who made that Black Knight come to life.
And there was no legend.
Positively not. Wickles just
Positively.
used the story to cover up my mistake.
To English.
Somehow he managed to get into the armor down at the train station. And like
Definitely
on the
not.
way to the museum,
Probably
he
just an
made
American
you
doing an English
disappear.
accent there. Positively. Dear boy.
Zoinks! He's alive!
I wasn't keeping track. Was that the first Zoinks in the show?
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just very, like, the music is just, like, for me, it just, like, stands out so much. Especially as I get older, I really appreciate it. And yeah, besides the classic puns and the tropes that they set up for the entire seasons are all right there. You got the zoinks, you got the Velma losing her glasses, you got the silly gags of like with like the monsters and stuff, like just kind of like forgetting that they're chasing them, and all of a sudden they're acting up with them, and then you realize how wacky the world is as you see them destroy a museum to catch a villain.
Yeah. It was like, oh, you're right that you catch it. They never mentioned that. Right.
Yeah, and also defy the law of physics with this ventriloquism.
Yeah.
Is that where Shaggy was first developing his powers?
Oh yeah, the powers that he canonically has them now. Yeah.
It started way before then. Right in the first episode.
Yeah, quite good. Yeah. Many who sees this episode now that were not born years ago, maybe they will be like, oh, this is boring, but it's the basic idea of many things that now exist, like Scooby Doo created something completely new, and it was like, this is what we're gonna do, and people like it.
Good. I think it's funny in a way where, at least, it's very like good humor, clean fun, puns, but it's not like, I don't know, like every time I watch an episode of Scooby Doo, like, yeah, sometimes I may not like, it may not be like the super like you know, like a weird like emotional like gut wrenching funny at times. I know that sometimes like it just will randomly get you, but like it is like just like a good nature funny where like you watch it and you feel good watching it, and you kind of like will either like chuckle to yourself or like, I don't know, just it's just whimsical in its way.
Yeah.
At least to me. I don't know if I'm even describing it right.
No, it is. Yeah, it's really good. And yeah.
And I feel like even like the art in it like really sets a tone and like a style that like, even though it's like something from your past, it still feels like weirdly familiar. Like even like you could just take like the still shots of just like the, you know, like one of like the museum exhibits without any of the characters, and you can like really appreciate like the details, and like, so like it just, I don't know, it's something like comforting about it. Like there's just like this one scene where it's just like a little like I don't know, like a plant in a vase next to this, you know, like the, I can't think of it, the entrance to the other exhibit.
Yeah.
And then you see all the, I don't know, it's just like something, it like creates like an atmosphere that's just like nice. Like it's not like overly creepy, but it's just like a, like, I don't know, like it's just nice. It gets, I get this weird vibe from it that just like, just full of nostalgia. Like I remember like the only thing I can really relate it to is just like playing Super Mario 64 in the Dire Dire Docks level and just like listening to the music and kind of feeling like it's almost just like, wow, like as a young kid, like you just felt like this wave of emotion. You're like, my conscience is finally awakening in me.
Yeah, you're there. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of feelings they have. Yeah, correct. Okay.
Yeah. That's all my comments.
Right.
I know I got a little off track there, but
Yeah.
but that's it, at least for this. But that was Cartoon Reacts for What a Night for a Night, Scooby Doo, the first episode, the one and only Scooby, Shaggy, Velma, Fred, Daphne.
Yeah, that's correct.
And
yeah, and if this reaction, if you're watching it on YouTube, it's quite short because they don't allow us to show a lot of content. Otherwise, they block the video. So that's why we created the watch along version, which is the long version, so you can see more critique, more the entire episode with us, and that's gonna be on our Patreon. You're gonna see the link down below, and there are different options for you to join us. And yeah, right now we're we're not doing too many videos because we don't have much time. We have work to do. But if we keep getting support, yeah, we find time. What we have for time. But if you want to, if anyone wants us to do more, well, that's what Patreon is for. Because if we are able to cut hours on our main job, we are able to find more time to do it. So yeah, you can see the link in the description. And yeah, this was Scooby Doo, and we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, thanks for watching Cartoon Reacts.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.